And when I wrote the book, like that became such a crazy experience for me. And I ended up getting a manager, and we've had quite a few studio interests.
Yeah. You could pick one chapter and it'd be an entire crazy movie, I would imagine.
Yeah, I really wanted to do it as a show.
Oh, like a series.
My preferred way to do it is like it would be a show and every episode would be like a standalone chapter.
Yeah, that would be so cool.
Thank you.
And then we can all watch it and be like, the book was better.
Definitely. Dude.
Gracias.
Stains on my shorts. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh my gosh, you keep finding new stains. You're
I know.
freaking me out.
Sorry.
Audio is on. Your mic's set in place. Mine's set in place. His is set in place.
Oh, it's a vape? I thought it was like an asthma inhaler.
It is. It's what gives me asthma. It's technically
they
an
mix
asthma.
the two. Like somebody should just kill the middle man and mix the two.
It has two nozzles, one for that.
Should I like put tape on this, or you guys don't care about?
No, they're a
We don't
sponsor.
care.
You're sponsored by Pellegrino. Good.
All right, shall we then,
Yeah.
boys? How do you guys order your steaks?
Oh, that's a good. Okay, I'm a rare guy. Simply rare. Like if it's a
Regular rare.
prime rib, there's no way it's getting anything more than rare. Maybe a ribeye. I'll do
Wait.
like medium rare.
Can you can ask for not rare when you get prime rib?
Yeah, I saw somebody do it, and
What do they do? Just shave the outside?
I berated them. What do you mean not rare? You mean
Because
well?
isn't it all cooked? Isn't that the point of prime rib, to be rare?
Some people get it well done, and those people
Go to
need
hell.
to watch 13 Reasons Why.
I too am a rare girly. Not medium rare. I want it as rare as possible without getting me sick.
Yeah. I know the answer to this one for him because I've been over his house for his apartment for a
I
steak.
just eat a lot of raw meat.
So just raw.
Yeah, just raw. So like, I usually don't get steak when I go out of the house because I eat so much meat at home,
Okay, well,
And
it's not cooked.
when he's saying raw, he means
raw. So-
uncooked.
Are you eating? Okay, so many questions. Are you seasoning it?
Yes.
Are you marinating it?
No.
Do you ever make ceviche out of it? Like that, have you ever heard of that, carne apache?
Yes, I have heard of it and I've had it too. And the Hawaiians have a kind of like a version of it called kalugian, I think. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. But they make it with chicken and it's... And beef.
Chicken?
Yeah.
Ooh,
That sounds scary.
The chicken one's more common, I think, than the beef one. But it's basically just marinated in lime.
That sounds good, though.
But I have eaten raw chicken too and survived, so...
And survived to tell the tale.
Yeah.
There was that one guy online that was doing, like, he's like day 138 of
That's my
eating just
homie.
raw meat. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is he the one is that the maniac that got you started?
No, I was doing it way before him. And
Before it was cool?
Yeah. The funny thing is, dude, I didn't know that would make me go viral or get anywhere because I was doing it for years and thought it was like too gross to post on my stories. And then I see this guy is like, oh, he's doing it and that's his thing, you know? And it's like,
God damn it.
not that I care about going viral and but for me, it's always like anything that helps sell my art is, you know, I mean, that's what we all do, right? Pimp each other out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To do whatever we really want to do creatively.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, I still have questions. So you season it. Are you changing up the seasoning sometimes? Are you like, I want
Yeah, I go through phases.
Okay.
Sometimes I will burn the outside of it. Like
just sear real quick?
yeah, like I'll turn it up super hot, and then I'll just go, and like it's just burnt on the outside.
I
and
like that.
completely raw. Yeah.
That sounds good.
You're eating it raw.
But the way he stores it, it was like pretty interesting to me.
Here, this is what's crazy to me that I don't hear nobody talking about this. Meat doesn't go bad. It will not go bad. It'll dry out. And if you leave it long enough in the fridge, it'll dry out to a point where like it's almost unedible, but it won't go bad. If you leave it in the plastic containers, it'll go bad. It can't breathe. It's trapped in there.
Creates its own ecosystem.
Yeah. So I go to Costco and I don't even go to the regular Costco. I go to the business Costco and I just buy a like uncut roast of New York's. I prefer New York's to ribeye.
Okay.
And then I just put it on a cookie sheet inside the fridge And as
open air.
Yeah, open air. And as long as it lasts me, and it's never gone bad. I've never gotten sick.
And it looks aged.
Yeah, it is.
Like it gets like that dark, dry look.
Oh, like that age.
Dry age?
Yeah, and that's delicious.
Yeah, and you don't need, they say like you need a special fridge and all that. Oh,
I got a Frigidaire, homie.
yeah, no problems. Yeah.
Came with the apartment.
My buddy's a Michelin chef, and he said he eats raw chicken all the time.
What?
He's like, because salmonella only is on the outside of the meat, so if you clean it really well, you can just eat it. It doesn't, so when you eat chicken and it's like pink down by the bone, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, that makes me feel so much better.
Yeah, because even when you put the thermometer, like, and get it to, 165 for chicken, like, sometimes it's still a little pink in the middle.
I won't even cook chicken because it,
The fact that you knew the exact number, I was like, 165.
I know. I was
Jesus,
like,
what kind of
oh,
fucking,
yeah. Oh, you don't know that?
Damn, did you work in food service or you're like that?
No, she's just a chicken. Chicken head.
Why would I know how to cook chicken if I am a chicken?
I don't know. Can we talk about
I
something
know
else?
you are, but what am I? Because I have a thermometer and it came with like a little table to tell you when it's done, like how to get it perfectly rare, how to get it, whatever. So it's locked in.
Yeah.
Yeah, medium rare is 145, right?
I don't know. I don't
never
be
met-
with the medium rares.
I don't be with the lab equipment. I just go, I'll feel alone. Just like,
Blue steak is where it's at. That's what you're talking about, right?
the what?
A blue steak?
I guess that's what you would call it, yeah.
A blue steak.
Yeah. It's when you
Is
go.
that like a blue waffle?
Oh,
It's not as appetizing. Man.
no.
For sure not.
But that blue waffle needs to be 8.
Somebody's got to do it.
Not by me, but somebody does that. I mean, somebody has done it.
So you've never gotten sick?
I did leave, I ate ground beef too. And I did leave it in the sun once for a minute. We were driving to Vegas and it was like my breakfast. And my former wife at the time was driving. And I was like, because she gets car sick when I drive. So she's always driven. And I had my big bowl of ground beef that I was having for breakfast. And I put it in the window. And then we just got distracted. And then I'm like, oh, my breakfast. And there was sitting in the car sun.
Raw.
Yeah. For,
Raw
I don't
ground
know,
beef.
like maybe a couple hours. And then I remember that day when I got there, I was like, oh. Sure.
And you just did a little fart and you were fine.
Yeah. I mean, I think from years of eating like this, I've developed like I have a cast iron stomach, you know?
You have to at this point.
There's times when I do get like raw ground beef somewhere and I'll be like, oh, I don't feel good. And then like, I don't feel good for like 10 minutes and then I'm good, you know? But like when the apocalypse comes, guess who's going to be eating out of dumpsters with no problem, you know?
And that's what this is all for. This is the
No,
second
not at
time
all.
you've mentioned the apocalypse. And you've been
I
here
am
for
very
like 20
apocalypse
minutes.
fixated.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Do you have a go bag?
Nah, because
He's also an apocalyptic procrastinator.
I heard that term before.
I'll do it eventually.
Lots of terms coined on this podcast.
Oh my God, I've never heard that before. An apocalyptic procrastinator.
Like, I'm worried about it, but I'd rather do something
Like,
else
I know
right
what
now.
I would do.
Yeah. I'm so extreme that, like, I don't know where to measure things. So if I go down that road, it just would not be fun for me. So I choose to live it like I'm just going to free ball it. Like, when it happens, I'm just ready for action.
You're going to raw dog the apocalypse.
Yeah, I'm going to raw dog it.
I feel like you're going to be fine.
I hope so. Thank you.
And James is going to come find you wherever you're
I like
at,
the confidence.
So he'll be fine.
But you're also like, you get hyper focused on things. I remember over a phone call, you were like, once I'm into something, it's like everything about that, like always.
Yeah,
like
consuming.
around the clock. It's very consuming. So I
Yeah.
think when that happens, dude, you're going to be aight.
We'll see.
Hyper
You know,
fixated on survival.
Yeah. I've been watching Walking Dead, and I think I know what to do at this point.
There's a couple, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a couple hints in there, I think. Yeah.
Tell me what you would do.
Me? I go to his house.
Dude, I'm in San Diego now. You're gonna
I
be fucking.
know.
You're gonna have to pull a lot of tricks out of your hat just to get down there.
And
now.
also, I
Shit.
only use GPS, so I can't find you.
Dude, we were so.
Dude, that's actually so true. Yesterday, my phone, like, it's been having this issue where it's not reading the SIM card. And yesterday, I have something in my eye. I'm just going to do this really quick while I tell the story. And yesterday, it, like, finally took a and, like, I was like, I have to get a new phone. And then I was like, I have to find a T-Mobile. Like, what do I do?
With no phone, you're like, it's
Yeah.
a catch-22. Oh.
And then, but look at God. I had to go to the CVS. So I'm like, I know where that is. I'll do that. Boom. I didn't even notice there was a T-Mobile next door.
Oh, you're good.
Good things are always happening to me.
Yeah.
Nice. The Lord is looking out for you.
That's my
You're one of the chosen.
affirmation.
Have you ever like lost like your phone for a second, or it just went dead, and you ask somebody for directions, and they look at you like, "What the is wrong with you?"
They're like, use your
Like,
phone.
yeah. And I'm like, "Excuse me, do you know where this is?" And they're like, "What the is wrong with you?" Like, they're so like, if you don't have a phone, you're like, "What's wrong with this guy? It's a scam.
Yeah.
It's a scam. Don't talk to him." You know, like,
Yeah, the other day someone asked me for the time, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
look at your phone.
And she was an old lady, but I was still like,
Oh.
Well,
So I
that's
flipped-
why.
So I flipped her
Screamed.
off and left.
Dude, you know what's making a comeback? I've been noticing it. I've been seeing it. Flip phones.
"Yeah." It's
Did we
Yeah.
talk about it before?
Apparently, that's all. What's the director? Nolan, Christopher Nolan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, he just has a flip phone,
Your
but
boy,
he also has a team. So,
your boy Ben over here. He just got one.
are you gonna go full flip phone?
I don't know, maybe.
You're gonna flip?
It
this
sounds
off?
nice.
It's
Yeah.
fucking impossible to use, though.
T9.
Yes.
All pissed off.
I tried to text myself the word fart, and it took like 25 minutes.
Why did you get it?
It was free with the package that I bought.
I'm thinking about getting one. They also sell the
You
Zoolander
would
phone. No, I'm not going to
never
use it.
survive.
I'm lying. I'm lying. I'm not going to get
You
that.
just want to make it about yourself.
But they also sell that Zoolander phone on like Amazon
What was the
that you could
Zoolander
activate.
phone?
It's like really, it's a tiny flip phone,
Oh,
and
I don't
you
remember
could
that.
activate them.
That's funny.
Look
Yeah.
at this fool. He's so into it.
Even the science of getting a burner phone like is insane. Like to like have it not attached to you. Like you would think about it, you'd have to go in the store,
Oh.
buy it with cash, you know, not be seen in the camp. Not that I'm doing anything.
I was
illegal with
like,
it. I'm just saying, like, if you were like just wanted to have a phone that's not attached to you,
Yeah.
you need to watch like I was gonna say Matlock episodes. I don't know, but like, sorry.
What year is
You need-
this?
Yeah, you need to watch some,
Current
like,
references only.
yeah.
But then, and then you would have to go probably get like your minutes on a calling card at a different location, conjoin the two.
Dude, you can't even have it next to your regular cell phone because if they ever wanted to build a case, I'm saying nothing illegal, but I'm just saying if you want it to be undetectable, it's so crazy. Because just having it next to your other phone, they would be like, "Oh, these two phones are GPS located next
Oh,
to each
they're
other all the
pinging
time."
together. Yeah.
Oh,
But I do fantasize about the days of the flip phone.
What about the pager?
I had a pager when everybody else still had phones. I'm so late to the fucking party. I would just like not show up somewhere and they would think I was dead. So they're like, the family like my former wife's family sat me down one Christmas. And
you're
I-
embarrassing us.
I was the last guy in the world with a pager. And then I was just like, sorry.
Bless you.
Thank
Bless
you.
you.
I would ride motorcycles all the time. And like my hobby was like crashing them. So like anytime I didn't show up anywhere, they're like, "Oh, Diego's dead." You know, like I'm 15 minutes late. He's like, "Yeah, he probably died." Yeah. So they got sick of having that feeling. And then they sat me down and they're like, "Hey, we bought you a phone." And that was my first phone. I was
So
like,
they had a intervention, a
Yeah.
pager intervention.
"Oh, pager intervention."
He's like, but I just got the clear case. Remember those? You can see like the guts of the pager.
You're like text little codes and like, yeah.
He keeps writing books.
Just message everybody boobs.
So what year did you finally get rid of the pager? How late are we?
I had no concept of time. Like as a concept, if it could have been 6 months ago. It could
You
have
have
been.
time blindness?
Yeah, I do.
Are
and,
you-
and I'm very happy to say that I got that before my fighting career.
Okay.
Because otherwise you'd be like, well, you know. But I've never had a concept of time. But I was for sure the last person with a pager in the United States.
Do you even have like a bad concept of time when it comes to like, say you're like, oh, okay, I have to leave the house in 10 minutes, and then you sit down to do a whole puzzle, and you're like, it's
Yes.
been 2 hours.
But I'm getting better at that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
How? Tell James.
Because I taught.
What? Oh yeah.
See that.
Time management.
Oh dude.
Dude, it's first of all, it's some kind of mental positivity that you think like, oh, I could do this in that much
Yeah.
time, and it's just not. And then I think what clicked for me was that like some psychologist told me that like it's really just like one more rush you're trying to get. That,
One
like,
more rush.
Yeah, that you're trying to be like, you're really being like, oh yeah, this is cool. I can sit down and do this puzzle and get it done, and then still be there on time. And then you know you're not psychologically, and then you're rushing to get to where you're going.
You need that.
You know, and you're saying you're trying to just like
That's
squeeze one more
interesting.
like adrenaline rush out of life. where you yourself trying to get to work. You know, like
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
That's just yeah.
It makes sense.
when I worked like a 9 to 5, I would do every humanly thing possible to show up right when it was time to clock in. If I had to be there 1 second before, I would just hate life. So then I was always like, okay, if I leave now, I'll get there at perfect time. And of course, if there's one guy that hits the brakes too hard, and then you're like, oh, you're 2 minutes late, you know? So like eventually I was like, okay, I don't like that feeling. So I'm going to change it. And then it just became a thing where I'm like, okay, I'm going to like.
So you're saying you would plan it so you leave where you're in commute with the right amount of time to get there on time? Or if you get there early, you wait outside until it's time?
If I had to spend one free moment of my goddamn time at that place of work, I would kill myself. Like I was like that fucking obsessed with not working any more second than I have to for the man.
What job was it?
The last time I did that was probably process serving.
Process serving.
Yeah.
That seems like an interesting job.
Which I was like independent for a long time, but when I tried to get out, somebody hired me as an employee. Because it's usually not that type of a job.
Yeah.
Oh, it's usually freelance?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's mostly freelance.
Damn.
The overwhelming majority of process server work is freelance.
So you could be like on a stakeout.
Oh, I was. Yeah, I did a bunch of stakeouts.
See, that sounds exciting.
Dude, process servers, meter maids, and I had one more. Like, are just all jobs to ruin your fucking day, huh?
Yeah. They're definitely like shoot the messenger type of jobs. Yeah.
Any crazy run-ins on those jobs?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, I had retired from fighting because I went blind in one eye, and the doctor was like, "Don't do that." And
It's probably a better idea you don't.
I had dropped out of college to become a fighter, and right around that time, Pineapple Express came out, and I still.
That's what I was thinking.
That's exactly what I think when I hear that. That was the first time I heard that.
And I'm like, oh, let me choose my career based on the movie of the week.
The movie about weed.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, I was actually Googling jobs that you can make your own schedule because I've never been a fan of fucking punching the clock.
Yeah.
And that's one of the jobs that came up, and I had just seen that movie, and I was like, all right, fuck, I'm gonna give this a shot.
That's so funny.
It's such a fucking weird job because it requires zero education, which is insane, dude, because every fucking paper you serve, there's different ways and rules about serving it.
Oh.
When you become a fucking security guard, you need to go to security guard school
you
for
need-
8
it's a-
hours to know how to fucking
Guard card.
Yeah, to get your guard card. And
I can't believe those people go to school to do nothing.
the guard card,
Yeah.
yeah, bro. They basically tell you like, don't fucking beat somebody's ass, you know, like, and that's the most thankless job.
At least in
world.
California, yeah. Like, they're not really stopping shit here.
Yeah. Like the school tells you, don't do anything, don't touch anybody, but your boss at work's like, fucking kill this guy, you know? And you're like, oh, what do I do? You know, so it's a really fucking thankless job and shit. But the process server thing, you basically get into it word of mouth. It's almost like your grandpa was a process server and he told a story and somebody like in the family got it. Because all you have to do to become a process server is go get your fucking bioscan, and if the prints come back non-fucking you're good to go. Like, you're fucking boop. So then I did that, and I came back clean.
And so began.
And then, so I was like, yeah, fuck, I'm cool. Like, even though I had a felony, which I had to reduce. Actually, I think I had it expunged. So that's why I passed.
You think?
Yeah, I mean, you've talked about illegal stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I've done a few. I've been in the pokey a couple times.
You've done
yeah?
a few what? A few crimes,
A few crimes,
years.
a few criminales. Yeah. I've been oppressed by the man.
Is there one that you could share with us that potentially blow our minds?
Wait, shall
About
we bring him
fucking
in
crimes?
first?
Oh yeah, let's bring him in.
Okay, let's bring him in, and then you think of the one that's gonna blow our mind holes. Okay, ready?
Mind holes.
Wait, are we talking about crimes or serving papers?
Crimes.
All of it.
All of it. Any of it.
Any of it, yeah. All right, buds. Today's guest is someone whose story completely challenges what it means to be a fighter. Today's bud is a professional MMA fighter, bare knuckle boxer, fine artist, writer, and tattooer, and raw meat eater, I guess. He's overcome immigrating to the States at a very young age. He survived career-threatening injuries and countless assumptions of who he's supposed to be, all while staying unapologetically true to himself, which led him to create his drag persona, Lola Pistola. He also is the author of a new book, The Saint of Zero Fucks. Please welcome Diego Garijo.
Thank you.
Yay,
Thank you, everybody.
Keep it down.
Studio audience.
I will have you know, you were probably the first of the 5 that we had on the list when we started the podcast.
Thank you.
Yeah.
To have on.
I'm honored. And I disappeared, so I was like MIA. So I'm glad to be back now.
That's good. You're back.
Yeah.
Is this your debut?
Kind of, yes.
Where did you disappear to?
To write that book.
Oh.
Fuck, I had to crawl in a fucking hole, man. And it went deep. It went deep.
Yeah, was it hard? Was it like looking in a mirror?
Yeah, I actually told this a couple times, but it just keeps resonating, so I'm going to say it again. But right before I started writing the book, I saw Josh Brolin on a podcast, and he was like, yeah, I just wrote a book, and it was like the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. And I was, shut the fuck up. You know, like,
Shut up, Josh!
yeah, what do you know?
What, you
fucking
can't
life,
spell?
fucking Goonies. And, God, dude, there's a story about him. I read his book. Such a stupid fucking story.
But you're welcome to come on the show, Josh.
Yeah. He's a great actor. I fucking love him. I love him.
I don't even know who you're talking about. I couldn't pick him out of a lineup.
Goonies. He was the older brother in Goonies.
The one with the headband.
Fucking in
He's on Weapons. He's the dad.
he's in Weapons, and he's
Thanos.
No
from
Country from Old Man. You
I've
haven't
seen
that
all
movie?
those. I've seen all those movies.
I
Still
almost
have
just
no
knocked
idea
over
who
your
the
coffee.
fuck you're talking about.
When there was no reaction to No Country for Old Men, which is going to
No, it's a great movie. I even saw it in theaters, but could not
Well-
tell you who you're talking about. But anyways, this isn't about him.
It's not about
Yeah,
him.
it's not about
him. All right, Josh. It's not about you. But I was like, fuck, this is not the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. It was
Yeah.
the hardest thing I've ever done.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I was losing my fucking mind. Mostly because I think,
Oh, I know who he is.
okay. After you look up a picture of him? Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Number 1 fan over here.
He's good. He's good. I love
is
him.
really
I love
good.
him.
Okay, so Josh Brolin's a pussy.
No, I didn't say that, Josh. She said that. And all I'm saying is, like, he accidentally broke the story. I was like, I don't want to get sidetracked, but I have to, dude. I read his book, and he was, like, in Ireland with his kids, and they were just gallivanting on the hillside, and he, like, spooked a sheep, and it, like, scuttled off, and it broke its own neck. And his kids are like, Dad, what's wrong? He's like, I don't know. And he fucking, like, accidentally broke this fucking sheep's neck. He's
They're
scared
like,
it.
there's Thanos.
Yeah, and then they're like, Dad, put it out of its misery. And he like gets a rock and he starts hit. It's like fucking there's something about Mary where he's like trying to kill a fucking sheep and it won't die, dude. He's just crying and the kids are crying and then they're like, Dad, what are you doing? So I don't know, maybe that was hard for him to write.
Oh my God.
That's crazy.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Broke his own neck.
Like he like spooked it and it just ran off and it broke its neck. And he's like, fuck, I feel shitty. So I mean that might be hard. So things like that, I guess, my own versions in life where I've broken a sheep's neck by accident.
And a sheep could be many things.
Yeah, many things.
Does your book start from like your childhood?
Yeah, it goes chronological.
Yeah. You told me some crazy shit.
Thank you.
I've heard a lot of crazy shit come out of your mouth.
Thank you. In confidentiality. I told you I didn't want to discuss any of it when I came here. I told you that was between you and me. Whatever. Fine. Get your views.
Get your clicks. Huh?
So what was it
Get him,
like?
bud, get him.
What was childhood like?
Oh, well, you mentioned that I like brought up the apocalypse at least 2 times since I got
Yeah.
here. My mom was like briefly in a cult and it was like very like end of the world oriented. And it was just like, dude, I'm fucked up, bro. Like when a lot of this shit I thought was hilarious. And then as I'm writing it, I'm like, fuck, I am sad. I am a sad individual. I was like, if one of my kids lived through any of these things, they would have to go to therapy. And I'm just
Yeah.
like, hey, I'm happy-go-lucky. Like
Survival.
yeah.
How old were you when your mother was in this cult?
Remember I told you I have no concept of time? I mean, it was like...
But you were a child or
yes. Like,
adult?
I'm just going to guess like between 5 and 6.
Okay. Oh, formative years.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, the kind of like have an effect on your development,
Yeah.
let's say. Yeah. So I've always had this end of the world mentality, which is like, I live life to the fullest. Like if you hang out with me, every day I'll be like, oh shit, what can we push today? You know, and I'm just, as an adult, I'm getting to the place where I'm like, okay, this doesn't have to take me to jail though. You know, because that switch is like really close to like fucking, we can end up in jail today, you know, and it's like, and I'm not like crazy anti-jail either. Like I've had some good times.
You're like, I'm kind of down.
Yeah, I think I told my kid once, like, if I could go to jail for 2 months out of the year with no repercussions, I 100% would.
Why?
Because it's like a vacation at one point. Like I saw this clip, like this dude, he just the acts of kindness, and he just bailed out a random dude, and the guy's like, "Why the fuck did you do that?" He's like, "Why the fuck did you bail me out?" He's like, "I don't know, bro. I was just trying to help you." He's like, "I'm fucking homeless, bro. Like, put me back in." You know, like, and there's times where I've been like, "Man, life is stressful. This is like easy for me." You know, you like. Fucking every once in a while you watch a scrap and shit. You get your little bologna sandwich at lunch and shit, and you know you meet some really interesting people.
Oh, I can
You
only
probably
imagine.
meet such interesting people. Now, are they interesting enough to want to visit them for 2 months out of the year?
For me, yeah. I mean, I just get to relax.
But you look like people don't want to fuck with you.
I didn't look like this. I haven't been to jail in a long time. You gotta understand that I got the majority of my tattoos in the last 7 to 8 years.
Okay.
Because my former wife.
But did you get the majority of your muscles in the last 7 to 8 years?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm a late bloomer. I was like really skinny, like you know, like yeah.
Okay, then you're
It's
just
all the raw meat.
then you're
I'm
just a
telling
people
you.
person.
Yeah.
You're just too good in jail because you're a people person.
Yeah. I mean, I got my ass beat in jail because fucking the last time I was there, it was before I learned anything about professional fighting, and I got my ass beat pretty good.
Is that what made you want to learn to fight?
No. Not even getting my ass beat a few times. Like you would think that'd be like, no. I actually watched a movie on a Friday, and Monday morning I was at the gym signing up.
The movies are the influence
What
for
was
this
the
guy.
movie?
It was actually a documentary. They remade it into a movie recently, and I auditioned for one of the roles, and I didn't get it, and it was the most bummed I've ever
Aw.
been. It was Mark Kerr, The Smashing Machine. I don't know if you guys saw it with Dwayne
didn't.
Johnson.
Dwayne Johnson. Oh yeah.
Did you see it?
I didn't see it.
Of
I
course,
saw.
nobody
Yeah.
saw it. Yeah, of course you didn't.
It didn't do well.
It
But we didn't see it
bombed.
because
Yeah.
you weren't in it.
I know.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Yeah.
But I think it was a pretty good performance for him, and it was very shot for shot with the documentary. But that documentary has such a like special place in my heart that it's hard for me to even compare the two. You know, I like
Yeah.
the director. It was the Safdie brothers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Actually, it was his first movie since they separated. They broke up, I guess. I don't know. I wish him the best.
So,
But that was what did it. That was like, I'm gonna fucking.
I watched it on a Friday night after work, blackout drunk with my brother. He's like, dude, you got to come over and watch this. And I watched it, and it doesn't paint a good picture of the lifestyle of a fighter. And I just watch it and I go, that's what I want to do with my life. And I went to a gym on Monday and I signed up. And 3 months later, I dropped out of college. I was going to be a mechanical engineer. And I had all the grades to transfer to UC Berkeley for mechanical engineer.
Whoa.
And I was like, nope, that's what I'm doing with my life.
Okay, is this story you told me about how you went? I think you traveled somewhere by yourself, and you fucked it up.
I fucked up so many things, James. I'm like, what are you-
Yeah.
The opponents. You were saying that you went and like everybody had all these like sponsors and stuff, and you just showed up and you just fucking cleaned house.
Solo.
was that a jiu-jitsu tournament?
Maybe, I don't know.
Well, that's how I got Instagram. Because remember I told you that like I was
Yes, this is the story.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So I was the last person with a cell phone. to get a cell phone. I had the pager. I was also the last person on earth to get Instagram. I fucking didn't have none of that shit. I was so fucking happy. I was fucking like no problems in the world. And then what happened was I was blackout drunk too.
That's the
That's
detail.
what it
Yeah.
was. Okay, so this is after my fighting career.
Okay.
So after my fighting career, I got a detached retina, and the doctor said, don't do any contact sports for 2 years for your retina to build back and shit. After we there's like a rubber band sewn into my eyeball that's like holding it all together. After maybe a year off, I was oddly enough like to fill the hole. I was doing professional arm wrestling to like
Over the top?
Yeah, because the doctor's like, I don't want you to do any contact sports for 2 years, and I'm like, okay, well that's barely contact. I'm like, you're holding hands. That's like, so
It's like a handshake if you think about it.
But you're still like straining, right?
Oh,
It's
fuck
probably
yeah.
not great.
It's terrible, by the way. Like, a lot of times I was like in more pain arm wrestling because you focus your entire strength on this isolated thing. I would just go home, my elbows would, all night.
I have seen those videos where somebody's like this, just fucking snaps.
Yep. I've seen more broken arms at arm wrestling tournaments than jiu-jitsu tournaments, which is insane.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Real quick, if you're arm wrestling at home with your friends all drunk and shit, don't take your eyes off your hand. That's the key factor. When you see people looking away like this,
Yeah.
that's what puts that twisting motion. And what happens is this snaps in a twisting motion. And it's because you look away from your arm. So if you're in a pro match, they'll tell you to keep your eyes. And if you start turning away, they'll tap your shoulder. And if you don't stop, they'll call the match.
Oh.
So that's the number one thing. And it still happens at professional tournaments. You still see fucking arm breaks all the time. Yeah. Okay,
God damn.
I'm really good at sidetracking myself.
Side quest.
Side
It's okay.
quest.
We love a side quest.
Okay, so then what happened was after
side called
a
quest.
year, yep,
Go ahead.
after a year of arm wrestling, I was like, fuck this. I was like, I'm so much better at jiu-jitsu. Like, what the fuck am I doing here? You know, like I was like, oh, I won't get punched in the head, but I'll go do jiu-jitsu. So I went back to doing jiu-jitsu, and I was never as good at competing in jiu-jitsu as I was fighting, because fighting feels like a fight and it's a little mean-spirited. Jiu-jitsu always felt like a game to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like strategy?
It's very lax because you're not getting punched in the head, so it feels like, for me, it was like very fun. So I would never
The stakes aren't high enough for you.
and I would never get first place at tournaments. Like, I literally have a bag at home of second and third place medals, like a whole bag, and no first place, because I would always like fuck it off by the final round. I would just be like, ugh, whatever. And then for some reason, I figured out that if I drink before the jiu-jitsu tournament, like, I know it's a whole nother story. I know how I figured that out. But I figured out that if I like drink a little bit, I'd become super aggressive at jiu-jitsu. And then I started winning everything. And so I fucking went to, it was called Gracie Nationals, which was a submission-only tournament. Usually there's a point system, and if time runs out, and if you don't win by points or submission, you lose. This one, it's like, if you don't win by submission, nobody wins. So sometimes they wouldn't even be at first place. They just be like, oh, fucking nobody won the tournament. Which is, to me, is dope. No points. No, we're just going till somebody fucking taps. And just the fact that I go there by myself is really weird. Most people go with a friend or a coach. I show up with like a handle of vodka. And I'm just
that
like,
was your homie.
Yeah, dude. And I'm just like sipping fucking vodka the whole fucking time. And I annihilated everybody.
Oh my God.
And somebody fucking came up to me and was like, yo, do you want to get sponsored? And I was like, yeah, sure. How does that work? And then they were like, well, we'll pay you to go to tournaments. You just like advertise our product. And it was like some electrolyte drink. And I was like, how do I do that?
Was it Shark Bite?
Oh.
One thing we're always telling our clients before a tattoo is to hydrate, please.
Hydrated skin is smoother and way easier to work with. Dry skin often gets irritated before the tattoo is even finished. And if you've ever been in the middle of a tattoo session and started feeling nauseous, dizzy, faint, or just feel your soul leaving your body, it's probably because you're dehydrated and you're low on electrolytes.
And healing matters too. Your body is literally trying to repair a wound. So hydration helps a ton with recovery.
And it's not just a matter of drinking water. People forget that electrolytes matter too. You can drink a gallon a day, and if your electrolytes, sodium, vitamins, or minerals are low, it's really not going to do a thing for you.
And that's why we've been loving Shark Bite Hydration.
And now if I can just talk really quick to artists specifically. I said artists.
Oh, man.
It's honestly such a good pick-me-up before a long tattoo session, longer days, or long nights at a tattoo convention. So, bud, tell them where they can get some Shark Bite.
Head over to sharkbitehydration.com and enter code TattooBudcast at checkout for 20% off your order.
If you're sick of being a dirty little raisin with faded tattoos and cracky skin, do yourself a favor, do this pod a favor, do my bud a favor, and head over to Shark Bite. They'll get you right.
That's good. I like that.
It was not, but that does look
Okay,
delicious
well,
and
Just
Yeah,
a yes.
we'll let you
Just
have
a yes,
some.
please.
yes, it was shark bite.
It was shark bite.
I don't want to besmirch them, actually. So they said, yeah, we'll pay you to do the fucking tournaments, and you just advertise on Instagram. And I'm like, what is that? And that's how I got into Instagram, which is coincidentally how I got into tattooing also. And I guess we'll get into that. But okay, so I was like, okay, I'm going to go home and get a fucking Instagram. And I just like fucking was snapping arms at the fucking tournament. I don't know if, do you want me to get into the drunk driving part? Did I tell you that part
You
of the
did.
story?
Yeah.
I did. Okay.
Yeah, that's great.
All right.
Drunk driving's great. Also, if you're not good at something, try doing it drunk. You might be better.
That you never know until you try. Is the thing. That's what I.
You never know until you're
you
wasted.
never know until you try. Yeah, I don't do it anymore. I don't fucking condone it. I don't. But I was a bit of a.
Unless he's drunk and he has to go somewhere.
Well, I didn't remember, and so I was like, I can't even be held responsible. I mean, I don't even remember, you know. But the tournament was in LA, and I was living in San Diego, and I drove back the entire time, blackout drunk. Allegedly, what happened was, at the exit to get off to my house, I fucking passed out.
Oh my
At the
God.
like I made it from LA to San Diego. At the exit, I fucking passed out, and it's at the top of a hill. And I guess I just rolled down the hill in the car, and I was asleep. And somebody starts banging on the hood of the car, and I wake up, and it's a homeless dude. He's like, fucking get out of here, bro, get out.
Oh, hell yeah.
There was this intersection, and it was a triangle like this, divides the road. I drove right into the middle of it, so my tires got wedged in the triangle.
Oh,
if that makes
my
sense.
God.
And he was trying to push the car fucking off the fucking thing so I
Jesus.
could take off.
Damn, he's a real one.
He is a real one, bro. He gets deeper into it, bro. Like we're fucking me and that guy. All right, what happened was I get out and I try to fucking help him, and we both pop. We hear it pop, and it got off the fucking curbs. And I was like, thanks, man. He's like, go, 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 and I just fucking drive home, get home, go to sleep, blackout. Completely forgot about everything.
Jesus.
Everything. I wake up, I have a first place medal, you know, like I was like, okay, cool. And then I fucking got my phone, and then I'm looking for the company phone. I was serving papers at that time, and I had a company phone, and I can't find the company phone. I go, fuck, I must have left it in the car. So I get in the car, and the car stinks like burnt rubber. Because when I was trying to back out and the tires were stuck, it was leaving fucking the blackest skid marks on that triangle that were there for years, by the way, as a reminder to myself to not do that again. And every time I drove by, I was like, fuck. And so as soon as I get in the car, I smell the burnt rubber and I go, oh shit. Like the memory came back to me. And I go, fuck. And I looked and I couldn't find the phone in the car, and I fucking called it. And the homeless guy answered it. and he's like, yo, I got your phone. I'm like, yeah, no
Picture
shit,
like
bro.
yellow.
Yeah.
Just all chill.
He totally was. He was like, hey,
Yellow.
what's
Go for Steve.
yo. And then I was like, dude, where you at? And he's like, I'm downtown. And I'm like, I knew I hadn't charged that phone in like fucking 48 hours. And I'm like, fuck, dude, where are you? And he's like, I'm on the corner. I was like, I'll give you $100. And then he's like, all right, I'm on the corner of like 4th and 10. And I was like, all right, fuck, 4th and B. And I was like, all right, I'm on my way down. And then I fucking went down there, and I couldn't find him. And it like the next time I called, I knew the phone was dead. It just like the battery died, and then I never got the phone back. Yeah. And then I just like went to work on Monday, and like my boss was like, where's your company phone? And I just told him. He was like, oh,
you told him what happened?
Yeah. And I don't know, man. I was that good at serving papers that he was like, okay, well, we're just gonna take the phone out of your. But he wasn't like, hey, don't drive drunk, or, you know.
Can you go serve this guy for drunk driving?
One time he sent me to serve a paper in Mexico, which is super fucking rare. And it was on the Calexico side of the border. And I realized I had a gun in the car right as I was about to cross the border. And I fucking pulled out. And I was like, fuck. And I called him. I said, dude, I can't serve this paper. And he's like, why? And I was like, dude, I forgot I have a gun on me. And he's like, the fuck are you carrying a gun? I'm like, dude, I'm a process server, dude. Like, what do you mean, why am I carrying a gun? And then he's like, well, fucking leave it somewhere. I'm like, where? I don't know anybody here. Like,
You're looking for a homeless guy?
yeah, this is
A Planet Fitness locker.
I was like, dude, in the 80s, you can go to the Greyhound station and fucking put something in the locker. I was like, do you know anybody here? He's like, no. He's like, I don't fucking know anybody in Calexico where you could just leave a gun.
Shit.
Yeah, so like I had to drive to San Diego, leave the gun, and he'd send me back the next day. He's like, "Don't take the fucking gun." I was like, "Yeah, my bad."
My bad. Dude, I heard something, the homeless thing reminded me of this. I heard the craziest shit this week. Apparently, in like the high desert, like, I don't know, Hesperia or what have you, somewhere out there, Victorville, Apple Valley, I don't know. Anyways, there's a pack of dogs because so many people dumped their dogs in the desert. So there's now a wild pack of dogs.
Jesus.
This pack of dogs now has rabies, and this pack of rabid dogs is eating homeless people.
What?
Fuck.
I say 2 birds, 1 stone.
It just adds to my apocalypse concerns, though. I'm like, okay, fuck, one more thing. There's going to be packs of rabid dogs everywhere.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Isn't that fucking nuts? That's all I have to say about it.
That's good enough for me.
I just thought that was a crazy
I'm going to
thing.
lock the door.
It's just every day is like,
Oh, they also have thumbs, these dogs.
What?
I'm just kidding. Open the door. Okay, go ahead.
dystopian by the minute. Like every minute in life, I'm like, okay, how could this get fucking weirder or worse?
Oh, yeah. I could only imagine the gears in your head during like the pandemic and stuff.
Fuck, dude.
Oh, yeah. How'd you survive that?
Is this pre or post Lola, the pandemic?
I was just doing Lola when the pandemic started.
Got it.
I think that's one of the big reasons why the whole thing got off the ground so
Really?
fast. Yeah, because remember.
Oh, yeah. Give some context. Tell them about Lola. Or you could tell them, Diego.
Well, basically, that's after one of my eye surgeries, and I was going to retire from fighting. And then I was trying to become an artist full time. And then one of my coaches had taken this emotional intelligence course, and he really loved it. And he had actually gotten a bunch of our fighter friends into it. And I trust him with my life. So when he told me to take it, I was just like, no questions asked. I just took it. And one of the challenges there, they do these things called stretches, where it's like, can you stretch yourself out of your comfort zone kind of deal?
Not on a physical plane.
Correct. Which never works for me either, but not a yoga guy. The other thing is like, so a lot of people there, if they're like a business guy, they're always like, oh, I want to stretch myself to do like sell real estate guys like 10 houses instead of 5 a month. And so they'll force everybody to do something creative too. I was already an artist. So they're like, well, instead of selling paintings and shit, they specifically said, what could you do artistically that's really out of your comfort zone? I've never been like a RuPaul's Drag Race kind of guy. I've never been anti. I grew up with like, gay people in my family and a lot of like raised by a single mom. I was never fucking hyper masculine until a certain point, and then I think I might just be overcompensating because honestly, I'm pretty gay. But
Same.
yeah, and not that I'm agreeing, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know why. To this day, I don't know why. I was just like, I don't know. What if I do like a drag show? And everybody was like, I had just finished a bare knuckle boxing match. So when I got to the class, I still had stitches in my face and my arm was broken in a cast. So everybody did meet me and perceive me as this hyper masculine guy.
Yeah.
And when I said that, they were like, oh my God. They're like, that's fucking brilliant. Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
And I fucking like everything else. 1,000% into it. I don't half-ass shit. I like had my whole body waxed. I was taking dance lesson in heels.
You had your whole body waxed?
Yeah.
God damn, you're committed.
Too much,
Yeah.
some would say. But I got my ears pierced and shit. I got a vaginoplasty. I clipped it off. And so I was like fully committed, and I fucking did it. And I did it. I think I signed up for this cabaret called Lips and shit. And I didn't know it was a contest. Like I thought it was like an open mic night. And I actually entered a contest. And so I ended up getting...
So he pulled out that vodka again.
Yeah, a little bit, grease the wheels. And I got second place, and first place came up to me and tried to give me the whole money. And she was like, you won. She's like, I just feel like they gave it to me because I'm here all the time, And I was like, oh, shit. And I was like, I can't take it. And she insisted, and like I think we ended up splitting it because she just wouldn't stop,
Wow.
And so I was like, oh, shit. Like maybe I'm good at this you know, kind of. And then the owner of the club was like, you can come back and perform anytime, blah, 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 blah. Like, but I'm also good at marketing myself. So like the house was there for me, bro. Like it was fucking packed. Because there's like a bunch of people that have never seen me do that are professional fighters that are like, fucking Diego's going to put on a dress? You know, like,
I gotta see
yeah,
that.
so I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, it's funny because my best friend didn't show up and I think he was just like, nah, it's too gay for me.
Yeah.
You know, like, and he's like 6'4".
Or maybe he thought he'd fall in love.
He's 6'4", thought he fought, you know, he fought in the UFC and he was like, nah, I'm not doing this. And so another friend of mine took some pictures of me and those pictures went viral on Instagram.
This is the famous toilet.
Yes, the toilet. Yeah, where I'm like naked in full makeup, smoking a cigarette on the toilet.
As shown here.
But yeah, so that picture, I think it was posted on a tattoo page. And Tim Gayer from
Look at I put La Pistola toilet and this is what came up.
What the hell?
is
None of
Skibbity
these.
Toilet came up. That's a whole other rabbit hole. So this guy named Tim Gayer from Vice Deutschland clicked on the profile. And then he was like, fuck. He's like, you're a bare knuckle boxer, a drag queen, and a painter. And I was like, yes. And he was like, fucking cool. He's like,
And a process server. I'll
and a
see you in
process
court.
server. Yes, you've been served. Child support. Sorry. And he texted me or DM'd me, and he was like, "Did I say that? That's how I got Instagram? Because remember the story? The guy at the tournament.
Oh, yeah,
when
I guess you didn't
yeah,
say
when
why.
when I broke the guy's arm, and that dude was like, he's like, we'll sponsor you. So he's like, get Instagram. So that's how I got Instagram.
Wait, you broke a guy's arm?
At the tournament.
The first place
when I was
tournament.
drunk. Yeah. Mm-hmm. When I was blackout drunk. And so they made me get Instagram to promote the thing. And that's how I got on fucking Instagram. Because I fucking hated it. I didn't want to fucking do it. But I was like, if somebody's going to pay me to do jiu-jitsu tournaments. And later we can discuss about how that's how I got into tattooing too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we could discuss that now.
Well, he's in the
Lola?
he had a call back.
Okay.
It's such a
okay,
multifaceted story.
Yeah.
It gets fucking...
Okay,
gets all-
let's get...
Sorry, we'll try to
okay.
realign the chakras, the story chakras. And so, so Tim fucking contacted me, and he wrote an article for Vice magazine in Deutschland. And he's like, "Hey, dude," he's like, "No guarantees that this is going to go anywhere other than Germany." And I had already sold a couple paintings. This is when I was transitioning from fighting to being an artist. I had already sold a couple paintings, and I was like, "Dude, that's cool with me. Like, if I could sell a couple paintings in Germany, that's fucking awesome." And then the article came out, and I had like fucking 5,000 new followers from Germany.
Fuck.
And then a few days later, I had like 5,000 new followers from France. And then a few hours later, I had like a few thousand followers from like...
So you could see it in real time where it was...
So eventually, the article got translated to 8 different languages. And not of all time, but that weekend, it was the most read article on Vice.
Wow.
Wow.
So, fuck. And like I said, it's never that I'm trying to get fucking clout or fame. That's never my goal. My goal is to just make a living off my creativity.
Yeah.
But what really fucked me in the ass is that eventually fucking Vice US did fucking print it, but they didn't tag me in it. So, and then I contacted them, and by the time they fucking like put me back on, all the traffic had gone through that fucking post and shit. Otherwise, like I could have had maybe like twice as many fucking followers, which would have been great because I'm just trying to make a living, of
Yeah.
course, as a fucking artist, you know. And so at that time, I was primarily selling paintings and shit. And eventually, I got into fucking tattooing as well, and that happened because when I got on Instagram, I started discovering a lot of people are gonna fucking hate this shit, but like a hand poke shit.
Oh, yeah. This is
Like, you know, because like. I mean, you guys are fucking rad. Like, I know, but you probably have like a very big traditional following. Mostly, because it's, you know, like that's your guys' genre and shit.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of trad artists fucking hate fucking hand poke shit or fucking scratchers and shit like that. And I'm so like unconventional. I tried to work at a shop once and it just didn't work out for me. But I started discovering all this shit on Instagram. And I didn't know that you could do high quality hand poke stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude.
And I've only
Seen portraits and shit.
Oh, fuck.
It's wild.
Dude. Yeah, I've seen like nutty shit that's like... And so, interestingly enough, I met up with another artist that had a big article in Vice too. I think their name used to be Home Poke. And I called him Sally Rose because that's how I met him and shit. But I went to get this tattoo from them in LA when I was in San Diego. And they did this like whole fucking snake here, like hand poke in 3 hours.
Jesus.
And
In 3 hours?
Yeah. And also they didn't like turn on a light. Like I'm fucking blind and I could see the sun was like setting and they were like poking. I'm like, can you see? And then they're like, yeah, I'm good. And I was like, whoa. Dude. Like, and then I was just like, I'm never going to be able to do that, you know? So I was hand poking for like a couple years. And then I was like, I'm never going to be that fast or be able to make a living. Like just because it's cool, I can't charge you $600 for a fucking, you know, just because it took me 6 hours to do it. So eventually I did like get a machine and I started learning. And this coincides because this all happened around COVID.
Okay.
So right before COVID started, I quit my last day job to start an apprenticeship at a fucking real street shop with real bones, fucking old school tattooers. And the only reason I got that gig, because I was already fucking way too old to be an apprentice and shit, was because I befriended one of the artists and he was trying to lose some weight and like he was getting trained by some of my friends from the gym.
Okay.
So I started trading him hours. I was like, yeah, dude, I'll help you work out and then I'll get tattoos from you. And then eventually I was like, he owed me like fucking like 20 hours of tattoos and shit. And I was just like, dude, why don't you just like teach me how to tattoo? And he was like, all right, fine. You know, like you're kind of old, you know, to be an apprentice. And I was like, all right, fuck, whatever. And he's still a good friend, but we just see things very differently. And he was giving me old school assignments, the way you start tattooing, where you're like line drawings, and it's like, you know, you use the fucking, you're practicing just to use a 7-round. And I think he'd been drinking at the shop a little bit. And he walks by, and I'm doing like one of my weird ass drawings. And he's like, what is that? And I'm like, oh, it's one of my drawings. And they just fucking snapped. And he goes, I told you, Diego, you're not going to do your shitty tattoos here. And I was like, whoa, okay. You know, and I knew that like he wanted me to learn everything because he was like one of those ink master guys. It's like, if you don't fucking can't do watercolor and American trad, you're a fucking piece of shit.
That's not the Liv Moss mentality.
Right, exactly. Yo quiero Taco Bell. And so at the time, I was already like dating my current fiance and shit. And she was like, fuck those guys. She was like, babe, she's like, those dudes like live in a shop and that's the only thing. And you're way different. Like, don't try to conform. And I was like, you're right, babe. And I was like, fuck it. Like, because I felt bad leaving the shop. Because I was like, they gave me an apprenticeship and I'm way over the fucking hill. Like, these are not standard apprenticeship years, you know? And I'm like so chill sometimes that I would let them even haze me, you know? Like, of course I could murder all of them with my hands, you know? And I would let them haze me and shit. I'm like, real funny guys, you know? Because I could take it as much as I can give it. You know? I love a good joke, like at my expense too, you know? Like, I'm not, you know, I'm not like fucking, shut the fuck up, dude. You know, like, so.
Talking, there's like a pee spot.
Fuck, dude. So I like took it, and you know, I was like cleaning the shop. I'm not too good to fucking clean the shop or the jujitsu mats or anything, and I'm fucking doing it. And then when she told me that, I was just like, you know what, you're fucking right. I'm gonna fucking do an apprenticeship, do traditional tattoos for 7 years, because it's like in San Diego, dude, it's a different market. It's not as varied as it is here. We have the highest Navy population in the world.
Oh. So it's all traditional?
If it's not American traditional, it's fucking garbage. You know, like that's the standard you know, line of view down there. And I knew
there's such good shops down there too.
Yeah, there's great fucking artists, amazing. And I knew that I wanted to learn to tattoo and get to a place where I could do my original designs. And that's just not what they cared about, you know? And it's a walk-in shop. They just want to be like, fucking get this walk-in, get it done, get the guy out. So I was like, nah, I'm going to split. I'm going to do my own thing. Luckily with COVID, you know, like...
It made the transition easy.
A lot easier, you know? Like I had work the year before, and so I had like money from the government to help me, you know? And then I used that money to start my own private studio. And I fucking went balls to the walls with my original shit.
Is your guys' light on?
Yeah. Yeah, we're good.
It disconnected.
Okay.
Sorry. Excuse me.
No worries. Business first. Party in the back.
Business first, party in the back?
Yeah.
That's the title of the episode.
Business first, party in the back.
Okay, where were we?
Fuck, where were we?
He got it. COVID made the
Traditional
the transition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
became a tattoo artist,
Yeah, so I
private
think
studio.
Oh, so you left? Okay, private studio.
I left. I started my own private studio, and eventually I moved here to LA because the fucking Vice article blew up.
You're talking about blew up on the story that you already told. It didn't blow up again.
No, correct.
Okay.
That story. So a couple Hollywood insiders read the Vice article and were like, oh, how can we fucking manipulate this guy's story into making some money, which is, of course, what they do. And as long as I get some of it, I guess it's okay.
You're now Spider-Man.
Yes. I'm the gay Spider-Man on RuPaul's Drag Race is exactly what they wanted. So I started talking to all these Hollywood people. Like, I started having meetings and shit. And I ended up getting a manager, Aaron Brown, at Curate is my manager. And we've had quite a few studio interests.
Yeah.
The problem, I think, so far has been, you see how crazy the story is, right? It's fucking like up and down, like nobody knows how to put it in a box and shit. So
It's like the Forrest Gump story.
yeah, it's kind of like
Yeah, you're like, how could this
over
go?
so many
Okay.
decades. Right? Yeah, you ran into Nixon and fucking Bush. You got shot in the ass, and yeah, it's
And
it
taught
is,
Elvis to dance.
yeah, it is fucking scattered. So I think that was the hardest hurdle. Like I wouldn't be able to put it in a package, and a lot of them would be like, find a writer, you find a writer, and bring us something back. And we just never found the right writer. And we went to a bunch of fucking studios. We went to a bunch of fucking TV things. And then eventually we got a book deal. So my manager was like, hey, there's this book agent. I told her about the story. She's really interested. And she did a great book deal for one of my other clients. And I was like, all right, cool. So we did a book. And since then, we haven't really been pushing it like as a show or a movie, because I think it's just going to be way easier to get what we want to do once the book comes out.
Got it. That makes sense.
Because
Yeah.
the story is so fucking
You
all
could
over the
pick
place.
one chapter and it'd be an entire crazy movie, I would
Yeah.
imagine.
Yeah, I really wanted to do it as a show.
Oh, like a series, like
Yeah, where my preferred way to do it is like it would be a show and every episode would be like a standalone chapter.
Yeah, that would be so
Yeah.
cool.
Thank you.
And then we can all watch it and be like, the book was better.
Definitely. 100%. 100%.
there's always that person.
I'm the
The
person.
book was better.
And so when I wrote the fucking book, like that became such a crazy experience for me. So first of all, I have a book agent and they told me, okay, you need to find a ghostwriter. And I was like,
I'm afraid of ghosts.
yes, number one, because of the apocalypse shit. And number two, I didn't know you have to like pay for the ghostwriter out of pocket before you even get a fucking book deal.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
Yes. So they're like, yeah, that's on you. They're like,
And that's not just a quick job.
no, dude, you got to have like money to write a book now. Like, unless you do it 100% yourself and self-publish it on fucking Amazon.
You're all trying to call the homeless guy again.
Yeah, dude. He seemed like a smart dude, you know? He had his wits about him. And,
He wasn't even downtown.
fuck, dude. I'm pretty sure he was, dude. He was there. He's a champ, dude. He was like,
Yeah,
I'm
he
here.
wouldn't do you like that.
No, he was like, I'm on 4th and B. And I was like, fucking, And so I try to fucking submit a sample and be like, hey, guys, if I write a sample, can you read it and tell me if I can write the book by myself, maybe with like an in-house editor? And they're like, absolutely not. They're like, you didn't
Whoa.
fucking come to us trying to be a fucking author. That's never been like your goal or aspiration. So we're not going to take that chance on you. And I was like, and looking back, I'm like, yeah, it was the right choice. They're right. 100% right. Because it was the most challenging thing I ever did. And that's with somebody holding my hand the whole fucking time.
Wow.
And so we wrote a proposal and then we sold the proposal. And then now you go make a book and then you get a check, which that's why I disappeared for 2 years. Because I was like, okay, I'm going to use this money I get fucking derailed myself all the time, right? With different subjects and shit.
You don't say.
So I was saying like, if I'm going to do this, I need to concentrate on it 100%. Like I can't be tattooing, I can't be selling paintings, and I
Yeah.
can't be trying to do drag shows all
Yeah.
at once, So I buckled down and I said, I'm just going to and I turned off all my Instagram, all that shit. And people thought I was dead, dude. Like fucking people were just like, holy shit, where were you for 2 years, And it was super fucking challenging because, like I said, like all these things that I did that I thought was funny when I was fucking younger, I was like, dude, I don't fucking think this shit is that funny anymore.
Yeah.
You know, like especially now that I have kids, and I'm like, fuck.
How did the ghostwriter take like your stories? Were they sometimes just like,
Dude, she is amazing. She's like
on
not
the
even.
floor?
I don't even consider her a ghostwriter. She's like my writing partner because we have like
Oh,
2 or 3 books
good.
outlined now.
That's so cool.
so you guys
Yeah.
had good chemistry? It was a good
Fuck,
match.
dude.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, my book agent brought me a list of ghostwriters, and I interviewed all of them. And she was the one that I fucking like clicked with fucking hard, and like she just got me, and she's made everything better. But also, she's like I did try to rely on her to the point where I'd be like, hey, how about I just like talk to you on the phone and you write it down? And then that didn't work, and I was like, how about I like make videos and then I send them to you and you write it down? So I did everything I could to like try to be like, you do it, you know, like, and none of that worked. And then eventually, after like almost probably like a half year or 8, like we wasted a lot of time of just like false starts. I just sat down and started writing. And originally, people always ask me, how many pages is it? How many pages is it? Dude, they don't give a fuck about pages. They talk about words in the industry, because how you format the book is going to affect. You can have giant words or little words depending on what type of book it is.
I didn't think about that.
So the page count is really fucking irrelevant. So they go, all right, we need 75,000 words. To which I like almost shit my pants because I'm like, I've never written a full
I don't
book
know
before.
that many words.
Yeah, dude. I was like, I've had a fucking book report in Vietnam about Vietnam in like junior high, and I never finished it. And that was the last time. And that thing was like 2,000 words, you know? And I was just like sitting there staring at it like, nope, not going to happen. Then I just watched Forrest Gump again. And I'm like, just wrote that part of it. So I was like, okay, 75,000 words. Holy fuck. And then I ended up writing 130,000 words.
Whoa, dude.
Whoa.
Yeah. And then they were like,
Star student.
they're like, nobody gives a fuck about you, Diego. They're like, you're not fucking Elvis. The Elvis movie is 3 fucking hours long. They're like, dude, the Elvis movie could be 6 hours long. You know what I'm saying? They're like, nobody wants to read the dictionary about Diego Garijo. I go, yeah, I see that.
So you had to trim the fat.
We had to trim the fuck out of it. And that alone was like a very challenging experience. Because you're like, I fucking went to jail. I bled. I did all this shit. And I had to fucking dissect it and cut it out and figure out what's good and what's not good. Super hard. Like, I couldn't have done it without Bryn. Bryn helped me out a lot with that.
Wow. Shout out to Bryn.
Yeah.
I remember you told me a story about having a meeting with a certain guy from
Mario
Saved by
Lopez?
the Mario Lopez.
Mario Lopez,
Yeah.
yeah.
What happened in that story?
First of all, Mario Lopez is a G. He's a great guy, and he took some interest in my story. And him and I had a little bit of a history he didn't remember. So what happened was he was AC Slater in Saved by the Bell,
sure
and he
was.
wrestled in I think for Chula Vista, and I briefly went to Bonita Vista before I got kicked out of the entire school district. They asked me not to come back. Like, you know, when they're like, you can't come back to this school, they're like, we don't want you at the whole district.
Oh,
They're like,
Yeah.
they're like, don't even
Big
come back.
timer.
Yeah. They're like, go to, fuck it. We're like, we don't even know where to put you. So, but before I got kicked out, I was on the wrestling team, and I didn't make it to the CIF finals, but I was there supporting my team, and it was a fucking like packed house. Like, yeah, CIF is, you know, there's Metro League, and then there's CIF, and then there's state,
Okay.
and then nationals. So it was the CIF finals. I think he came to see some old guys from his team, and the house was packed, and I got up, and at that time I was in the friend zone with my future wife.
Oh.
Yeah, I totally got friend zoned.
So you can get out.
It is possible. It is possible.
heard
It
it
took
here
me
first.
8 years, though. That's a very long fucking friend zone.
Some just call it the long game.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. You know, I played along, and, you know, as soon as I got out of jail, you know, she was like, oh, maybe he cleaned up his act.
Oh, there you go, guys. Go to jail.
Go to jail, clean up your
2
act.
months at a time,
Yeah.
every year.
As much as you can handle. And then, so Mario Lopez, I'm like getting up, and Mario Lopez walks up, and he's like, hey, can we take your seats? I go, no, man, those are my seats. I go, I knew who he was, too.
Yeah.
And at that point, I was a fucking piece of work, you know? So I was like, no, those are my seats. And I said, I'm coming back. And so I go check the team standings with Olivia, my future wife at the time. And I come back and Mario Lopez is sitting in my seat.
Oh.
Of course he is.
And I just fucking flip out and I'm like,
Did he call you preppy?
no, dude. I had the fucking brick phone and shit. I was like, and then I was like, I'm gonna beat his ass right now.
Grab him by the dimples.
It was just for me. It was street cred. Like, dude, if I just beat AC Slater's ass, that's fucking dope as shit. And actually, he was a wrestler. He might have just beat my ass at that time. Like, at that time, I was not bad. I just thought I was bad.
Yeah.
You know. So it could have gone either way, honestly. And she talked me out of it. That was like, I knew I was like gonna get friend zoned even harder. You know, like it was gonna add years to the long game if I fucking tried to
If
fight.
you beat up
if I
Mario
tried
Lopez.
and he beat me up, it would be even worse.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Dunzo.
So, yeah. So I fucking dialed it back and I fucking left in anger.
Wait, he won the seats?
Yeah.
Ooh,
yeah.
that must have been so hard.
Yeah, it was hard. It was hard. And then so when
Mario Lopez, you owe him seats.
and so we had a meeting with Mario Lopez. And I'm in the back area of that show he does. He's just like, we met with it was him, his right-hand man, and my manager in an office where in the building at Universal where they shoot his show. And we're there waiting, and he walks in, and somebody hands me a drink. And I take the drink, and I open the drink, and I pour some out in the fucking like rubber plant and shit. And I'm like, for the dead homies, R.I.P. Screech. And he just looks at me and has no reaction, like zero reaction. So I thought he didn't hear me. So I go, and my apologies, like I don't know, like R.I.P. to Screech, bro. Like I don't know, like what relationship they had. I don't know if I rubbed them the wrong way or what happened. But he just looked at me, and I go, "No, I'm gonna pull the trigger again." See?
I'm gonna double down.
So
I know this
so I'm
shit
like
was
just
funny.
staring at him, and I go, "R.I.P. Screech," and he goes, "Yeah, I heard you," like that, just like no, and I go, "Okay, fuck," and then my manager like kicks me under the table.
Well, you're
"Shut
like,
the
what?
fuck
Does he
up."
not want him to rest in peace? What's going on?
He's like, fucking just stopping up. She's like, shut the fuck up.
You're hitting me.
Yeah. And then, so it was a little bit dry at first. And then I actually told him the story about the CIF, and he thought that was hilarious. And then we hit it off, and it was just smooth sailing from there. We really hit it off.
So you can come back from doing something like that.
You can. So
first impressions.
I would have just pulled the plug on the whole operation. I would have ran out of there.
Yeah, after my manager stepped on my foot, I knew. I was like, oh shit, dial it back. And no, we still had a fucking meeting after that. He got me a meeting with like the head of talent at like NBC.
Wow.
Yeah, and I don't think I blew that, like, but for sure they didn't. Only
because you didn't know who died in that guy's life.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, R.I.P. fucking your grandpa. I was like,
Your ancestors.
I don't like this. Yeah, but I don't know who I insulted in that meeting, but NBC did not call me back for sure. But I thought it went pretty good. I mean, I always think it goes well.
Oh my God, that is so funny that you repeated yourself.
Yeah, my bad.
I don't think he heard me.
I like Mario a lot. I like him a lot. So he's a cool dude. Like he does his thing. He stays busy and shit. And he's a jiu-jitsu guy. So I was like, yeah, he supports the
Those
sport.
dimples are crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get hotter and hotter every year.
That's what it's like to have money, bro. You just seem to get like fucking God, what's her face? Holly Berry? I'm like, is she fucking like Benjamin Button?
She's getting younger.
Yeah,
dude.
You know who else
What
is
is
like
up with
that?
that?
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Michelle
She looks
Pfeiffer.
great.
It's
I haven't
crazy.
seen her. Is she like she's not Botoxed out and shit?
Oh, you know what? I haven't seen her lately, but I just feel like every time she's in something, you're just like, God, she's aging so gracefully. I don't think she's.
God, it really bums me out when you just see people and they're like half plastic now. And
Renee
shit.
Zellweger looks
Oh yeah,
Mandy
Moore. That's another one.
Fucking A, dude. I thought she was so cute. It's like just fucking let it be, girl. Let it be.
crazy. We can't. All right. Well, I guess now we will start winding down, right? The way we do every episode.
Yeah.
And with this segment that is called Shop Talk. This is a part of the show that was previously known as the Tattoo Cover-Up Story. In Shop Talk, we just want to hear a story from our guests, our listeners, or ourselves of something that you would overhear in a tattoo shop because you'll be hearing some crazy-ass shit. So, Diego, let us hear it.
It being a tattoo podcast, You once told me a story about a tattoo you have that is the number 7. Is that the one?
Yeah.
Is it a 7?
Yeah. Lucky number 7.
Yeah. You want to tell that one unless you have something
No,
else?
I mean, I could say that the very first tattoo I got, first of all, my son is, I think he's 18, but I'm not good with numbers, but
Time numbers.
pretty sure he's 18 now. But I remember when he turned 15 and I looked at him and I looked at him that day and I realized, wow, I got like a 4-hour back piece when I was 15. And I was like, I don't know if he could get through that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And that really, like that realization, I'm so happy where my son is with his life and the kind of kids I've raised. And for me to be like, holy shit, what the fuck was I doing that I got my first tattoo at 15? You know, like a fucking 4-hour back piece and shit,
Yeah.
you know, in a tweaker's kitchen. So like,
I've never heard of that shop.
yeah, that's the shop talk I'm into.
Is it on Melrose?
You know, like, what did you overhear? The word pookie? No, it was like just a fucking in somebody's kitchen and shit when I was a really bad kid. And my brother went first and he got a tattoo and he got like a fucking Bone Thugs and Harmony skull, like just on his fucking thing. But like, we didn't know that this guy was all fucking amped up and like had no concept of time or money. And
Yeah.
he was just like, what do you want? And like, we both gave him like $100 and he got this little skull. And I gave him $100 and I was like, I want like a Red Hot Chili Peppers tribal tattoo on my back. And he's like, fuck, let's
The
go.
sex, love, magic?
Not the actual words, but that's when it was just cool. And I was like, I just want like a fucking, you know? And bro, he just like fucking boom, gave me the money and fucking went. And it was like 4 to 5 hours of absolute pain, dude. Like he was going so deep that I could feel it in my elbows
Oh.
the entire time. And you're just a 15-year-old boy that's scared of getting murdered. So,
Yeah, this
you know,
is what it is.
yeah, and it's my first tattoo, so I have no concept of how much it's supposed to hurt.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, oh, I better just sit here the whole time, not say anything. So I just sat there and shit, and then I get up, dude, and the tattoo is like just massive on my back, and it's like
You could see the blowout on the front of you.
dude, let's just say it was 3D for a very long time. And my brother, who was like the older, more alpha male of the two, was just so butthurt that he didn't think to get like, oh, give me a fucking full back piece, you know? And I could tell he was like, this motherfucker, you know, like he's fucking cooler than me now, or some shit like that, you know? And as soon as we got home, I don't know if he did it on purpose, but he's like, yeah, it looks weird. He's like, I think I should put hydrogen peroxide on it. And I'm just like, are you sure? I don't know. And he just like fucking poured a whole thing and it went just bubbled up. And I was like, ah! I looked like the fucking, you know, like the hunchback of Notre Dame. Like, ah, don't look at me. Ah. Dude, and it fucking fucked up the tattoo, bro. And it was like fucked up in 3D for years.
Jesus.
For fucking years. And that was my first tattoo when I was 15 years old. You just show up to fucking, you know, PE and you take your shirt off and everybody's like, holy fuck.
This guy's the real deal.
Dude, I wrestled 119 in high school. So I weighed 119 pounds and this kid just takes off his shirt and everybody's like, oh shit, what the fuck is wrong with this kid?
And this is before like teachers gave a shit about the kids' like well-being.
Oh,
so
yeah,
they were like,
dude. And just imagine like fucking somewhere where like a parent sees that or some shit and he's like, you're not going over to that kid's house. You know, what the fuck are they
You're
doing
all
in his
scared
house,
to let
dude?
your kid even wrestle that kid.
Yeah, dude.
how old is that guy?
How big was it?
Fuck, it went from shoulder blade to shoulder blade.
Oh my god! So
Yeah.
the whole upper back.
Yeah, I got it kind of like, I didn't get it covered. Like I have even more black around it. And he's like, you want me to just blast over? I'm like, nah, fucking leave that shit. I was like, so you know, I don't like cover-ups unless they have like somebody fucking like you or something like abused you and or branded you or something
Oh,
like
got
that.
it.
You
Yeah,
have an
yeah, yeah.
emotional attachment that you're like, I want this
Yeah.
shit fucking gone. When somebody's like, oh, I was young and I got this stupid tattoo, I'm like, fuck it, sick, bro. Like let's let's work around it. Let's accentuate it. Let's do a blast over. Like I love layers
I
on
love
layers
blast
and shit.
overs
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, that's what I prefer. I don't prefer to do a cover up unless you have a real deep, passionate reason why you want it gone. I mean, of course, I listen to the client, whatever you want, but
Yeah.
that's always my advice. I just got a bunch. I'm not saying my tattoos are shitty, but I'm covered in shitty fucking tattoos. Not yours. I love yours. Some of the best.
Thank you.
And I'll be in a fucking restaurant with like a friend who has a $5,000 fucking koi pond sleeve
Yeah.
and shit, and somebody will walk up to me and be like, "Yeah, I like your tattoos." You know what I'm saying? That happens to me all the fucking time, dude. So it's like, you know, beauty's in the eye of the beholder and shit. And I mean, also it's like, have you ever seen the movie Chopper?
No.
Fuck, dude, with Eric Bana. It's based on a true story. You've seen it?
Sure,
Dude,
he has.
I saw that movie and I go, that's what I want to look like. He's just covered in fucking prison tats.
You
Like,
gotta stop watching movies.
I know. I'm very easily influenced. You know, like you could get me to do anything with the right movie.
Could you imagine?
CIA.
Could you imagine if you would watch the Power Rangers instead of that documentary about fighting?
Yeah, I would be. I actually know a guy that used to dress up like a hero and fight crime on the streets.
No way.
And I'm so happy I'm not that guy. I'm so happy I watched the movie I watched. Yeah.
God damn, dude.
So I didn't even answer the question you said. What was it again? You're like, I heard you story.
You told me a story about the lucky number 7 tattoo
Oh yeah,
that
just
you have.
super quick. So my mom was a sex worker. I like prostitute, just like old school terms, you know. But whatever. Tomato, tomato.
I prefer you call my mom a prostitute.
Yeah, my mom was a
Hey,
prostitute.
show some respect.
She was a working girl, you know. She was a working girl.
A lady of the night.
Yeah, lady of the night.
That's the oldest term,
I do like
feel.
that term. Yeah. I heard the world's first profession.
Yeah, that
Oh,
is
yeah.
one too.
You know, that's all right. I was gonna get sidetracked with like, you know that monkey, you know where that experiment where they gave monkeys money and
Wait,
they
I wanna
instantly.
I want to know what movie your mom saw.
Well, Pretty Woman wasn't around, so it was Pretty Woman. Yeah, but fuck, dude. So my mom was a lady of the night and like a prostitute. Okay. But she, you know, she paid the bills. She paid the bills, and you know, she did the best she could. And one time she was getting, and this story's in the book. And one time she was getting dressed to go to work. And all her friends were there, and they were all fucking getting dressed up and shit. And they would put on like the fucking movies, like overcoats, fucking trench coats. And it was like to protect their. Now I realize, like to protect their identity. You know, like fucking 5-6 women leave your fucking apartment all hoochied up. Yeah, we know what they're doing. You know. And so I guess they would, and I would see them get all fucking dressed up, and I'd be like, "Where are you guys going?" And they'd be like, "Oh, we're going to work." And I'd be like, "Where do you work? Everything's closed." And then they're like, "Oh, we work at the lamp store." And I was like, "Oh, that makes sense." You know, like, yeah, you know, like where else would you buy lamps at night? Otherwise, how are you gonna know it's the
How are you
right
gonna
lamp?
see?
Yeah, you know. So I always thought they were like selling lamps and shit. And so, oh fuck, that's not even the right tattoo.
Nope.
It's a fuck.
Well, now you gotta finish
God
this.
damn it. It's
We're good.
related.
We're good on time,
It's
yeah.
related. Okay, so fucking so then it became a running joke with me and my sister when my mom would disappear. We'd be like, "Hey, where's mom?" And I'd be like, "I don't know. She's probably out selling lamps and shit." So I got the lamp from fucking A Christmas Story. And it says outselling lamps and shit. But the reason James brought that up is because I have another tattoo that says lucky number 7.
Okay, here
Because
we go.
it was a hazard of the job. And, you know, my mom got a couple pregnancies unscheduled. And so she had them terminated. And as we like to say. And I was lucky number 7. So, you know, she told me that before I was born, she had 6 abortions.
Wow.
The first one, I'm not fucking joking. She was like 12 or 13 years old.
Jeez.
And she had gotten
Sad.
pregnant by a famous politician in Mexico. And my mom said that he gave her what was the equivalent of the money to buy a car to make it disappear. This was in Mexico. My mom was born in Mexico. Like people fucking, abortion's illegal in Mexico. I mean, I think they might have recently changed that in some places, but for the whole history of Mexico. And so she fucking went to some underground fucking place where she told me, I just realized, I'm like, this is a real bummer.
I know. I was
The
like
whole
thinking
show-
about it, like I don't know if this is gonna work now.
Yeah, the whole show was like,
well, we're fucking
fuck.
in it now.
You've
You've edged us
Yeah.
3 times for this goddamn story.
It's like you usually just like build up to a great story at the end, and I'm like, yeah. I turned out fine.
So buy the book.
Yeah. If you want to support.
If you want to know how it turned out, buy the book.
Yeah, no, but she got a fucking abortion. She said a girl died on the operating table. And she was
That's
like,
what I remember you saying.
Yeah, it's just like, fuck it. Might as well get it, you know? In all honesty, he brought it up, so it's going to be James's fault.
Yeah.
Sorry,
But,
guys.
sorry, guys. I thought it was really funny when he told me in confidence. When nobody was around, he told me. I thought it was hilarious. And so fucking, yeah, dude. And then she told me she went out drinking and she spent the fucking money with her friends.
All of it?
Yes, all of it. A car worth of fucking money. I don't know what a car cost in those days and shit. But she spent the whole money drinking and fucking just partied it off.
That's because she was a fucking 13-year-old.
Yeah. But I mean, you could just get into a fucking bar. You could just get a fucking abortion.
Yeah,
and
there's
shit. I mean, we're living in the mirror, like the Holy Land. That's like, you can do whatever you want and shit. That was like the fucking Pinocchio. Where did they take the kids in Pinocchio and shit?
Pleasure Island.
Pleasure Island. Yeah, that was the real Pleasure Island before the fucking show. Yeah. My mom was living in Pleasure Island. But, yeah, it all turned out fine, though.
So you got a tattoo to represent it. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, sorry. I'm so fucking long. So I got 2 tattoos. I got the outselling lamps tattoo,
so
and I
funny.
got the lucky number 7 because I'm lucky number 7. I'm very happy that I made it. And,
Are you the youngest of your siblings?
Well, it depends who you ask.
No, he's the 7th.
Well, yeah. I mean, technically, yeah. I mean, that's how I see it,
Well, you mentioned a brother and a sister.
I feel like they're out there watching out for me and shit,
You
like,
pour out 7 drinks right now.
R.I.P. I should just name them all. They're like
You
the 7
should.
dwarfs and shit, like Sleepy, Dopey.
Or the reindeer.
They're selling lamps up there.
You know, Dasher and Dancer and
They're
Prancer and
in the
Vixen.
big lamp store in the sky.
God let there be light, right?
Yes. My brothers and sisters, Fuck, dude. Yeah.
But you mentioned you have a brother and a sister here, unless you're talking about ghost brother and sister.
Yeah, no, I have half siblings.
Oh, okay.
And because my dad had a son in Spain before he met my mom.
Oh.
And my mom had a son in the United States after she met my dad. And my dad had another son with my stepmother. Sorry, it's like a fucking like one of those charts of Charlie telling me like
I know.
where the family goes and shit.
Yeah,
I have a
red
lot of
string.
I don't. There's no other person with the genetic makeup that I have from my 2 parents.
Okay.
I'm a one of one.
Those were, okay,
I'm a one
okay.
of one. Everybody else, all my siblings are diluted with somebody else's DNA, and it's not.
Or in
It's not fully
at the lamp
authentic.
store in the sky.
Yeah, or in the lamp store in the sky. But those are all like different DNA makeups too.
Those are all
Not from my
John's.
dad. Yeah. My dad was like Captain Sabaho. He was like, he like met my mom at the nightclub and he was like, yeah, I'm going to fucking settle this one down.
I know some people like that.
Good luck. Good luck. Yeah.
Well, shit, dude.
You're
Thanks
just
for
like-
coming on.
I know. I feel like you're kind of like, holy shit. That was fucking. No. I feel like
No.
that's how every studio visit I've gone is. They're like, wow, that's fucking amazing. Holy fuck.
Is your book audio at all?
It will be. Yeah, thank
I
you.
thought the craziest thing was going to be raw meat. No, I'm just kidding. That's where we started.
That's how we started the show, like how you eat. Dude. I thought that was the craziest shit.
Like mother, like son.
Like, oh, fuck.
Plugs?
Yes, go for it.
Do you have any plugs that you want to let
Yes.
the people know?
Yes, please buy my book.
Yeah.
I wanna make a second book with all the fucking 130,000 words that they made me cut out and shit.
Yeah.
And okay, so by the time this post, my Instagram will be up, and I will have a link at Simon & Schuster. It'll have all the links there inside the Simon & Schuster link. You can get it from Amazon. You can get it from Target, Walmart, Hudson Books, Books A Million, Amazon. I said Amazon? Fucking.
Say it again.
All right. No,
That's how big they are.
I was going to fucking, besmirch his name, but we know how the algorithm be doing us when we do. So, but you guys know what I meant. Get it from whichever provider you want, but please get it because it doesn't
Please
come
get
out
it.
until February. I used to say February, but I realize there's an R. February. Okay.
February.
Okay. And sorry. Because the more I pre-sale, the more they'll carry in the store.
Oh, okay. So it's like an
So-
indicator of how many to.
Yes,
got
they
it.
check the numbers, and if you're doing pre-sale good, they're gonna carry more in the store. So if you guys,
so buy it now.
yeah, if you guys like what you hear, fuck, dude, the whole book. I hate to toot my own horn, which I always do, but I don't. Is fucking ridiculous. Like I don't think there's like a boring chapter in the book, and it was like super hard for me to cut it down to size. It's a very fucking entertaining book. I promise you won't regret it. If you don't fucking read, try it. Just try reading it. It's so entertaining. I think you might get through it.
But
And eventually you can get it on audio too, but make sure you get it, even if you use it as a doorstop, just fucking buy it to help me out. And then maybe you'll see a movie or a TV show with it.
I'm going to read it, and then I am going to, we'll talk about it on the pod.
Yeah.
Yeah, be back.
But also, that fucking cover is insane.
Thank you. The book company was like, gave me a budget to do it. And I was like, no, it's way more than that. And I'm like, it's going to sell books. And they're like, no, we have statistics that a book cover will not sell more books just because it's expensive or more money spent. I was like, fuck you guys. I'm going to do it. And I did it out of my own pocket, dude. And it's just because like, I'm like, oh, I might never get a book again. I'm not going to half-ass anything like I never did.
Like everything else.
Yeah. So there's no fucking AI. I mean, there's digital editing, obviously, because
Graphic design.
yeah, when you see it, you'll see there's 2 versions of me on it. And
Yeah.
shit. So I don't think I'm giving much away, but it's digitally edited, but we fucking shot that and we made it real. All that shit is real in studio.
Fuck yeah.
Photos. Like we do everything around here.
Everything.
The camera shatters.
And there goes Ben.
Dude, I have not gotten in a street fight in 20 fucking years. I'm the nicest fucking person in the world. I do have a fucking temper. I will blow my top, but it's all words.
Just don't take his seat.
I won't put my hands on anybody.
Unless you're tattooing them. And how do people get tattooed by you?
Okay, so my main Instagram is just Diego Garijo, one word, and my Instagram for tattooing is Let's Add More Black. And I think there's a dot in between, but if you just put in Let's Add More Black, it usually comes up. And I've been a good boy, so I have not been getting shadow banned.
That's good.
Fuck, I wanted to tell one more story, but basically I just want to say like it's called Let's Add More Black because I'm so fucking blind that I love tattoos that I can read from far away. That's my thing.
Legible.
Yeah, like I'm so fucking blind. I enjoy when I look over there and I can see your tattoo from far away. So originally when I started, I just wanted to do big fucking bold tattoos. And then I go, oh, fuck, I'm blind. Like, I can't. Like, people think that blackouts are like the easiest thing in the world and shit. And you have to be able to see that you're saturating, right?
Yeah.
I cannot see that I'm saturating. So when you see my style, if somebody goes like, oh, fuck this guy, like he's not American Trout or this shit and shit, dude, I'm blind. I'm literally fucking legally blind in one fucking eye and the other one's not great either. I'm doing the best I can and I developed a style 100% that I feel is the best I can do with my fucking disability and shit.
So book with him.
Yeah, but I do all freehand stuff. Yeah.
He's like, I am blind. My only good eye is not good.
I'm really good at selling it, huh?
Come get tattooed.
Yeah. But the thing that motivates me the most is like, and you hand drew one of my fucking tats and shit.
Yeah.
Or did you do both? The one was stenciled and the other one was hand drawn. Right?
One with stencils, one hand. Yeah, freehand.
Like that's my passion is freehand. Like you come to me and I mean, obviously you look at my profile and you see what I like to do.
Yeah.
Because there's fucking people that like look at my profile and they're like, some dude was like, hey, dude, I'm a car guy. Can you do a Honda logo? And I'm like, are you fucking insane, bro? Like, did you see fucking my page? Like, why did you? Sure, if it's all
it's
fucking.
It's strange when it happens, but it happens.
It happens. Okay. Not to besmirch fucking people, but.
Yeah.
All right.
But hit him up for it.
Yeah. But tentacles, eyeballs, creepy shit. That's all I fucking do. I hand draw it on your fucking body with your input at the fucking appointment.
That's cool.
Love that.
If you like something new and creative, that's what I like to do. I'm always trying to push the limits and get better as an artist, even though I'm fucking blind. And if you want crispy fucking lines, go see James. Shit. And if you fucking don't care that it's like not the most world's perfect tattoo, but it's original and you want to hear a couple stories at the appointment, please hit me up at Let's Add More Black. I'm going to go on tour because I'm going to support the book before it comes out. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to be traveling the country, going to bookstores, giving like lectures and not lectures, but like fucking in bookstore talks. And I'm going to support the whole thing by booking tattoos along the way.
That's cool. That's
I love
cool.
that. A little tattoo book tour.
Yeah.
Take my
And
little
you'll.
BMW. Beep, beep, beep.
Oh, hell yeah. Is that the one that you drove me in that one time?
Yeah, I remember I tried to scare you, but it was like
Yeah, we
the
did
spark
like.
plugs were bad.
We did like 120 down a 35.
Allegedly. But it goes way faster when the spark plugs are like fucking.
Yeah,
I was like, you're fucking lucky, James. I was like, you're fucking lucky. It's
He
like,
kept saying that.
yeah, I kept saying, I was, you're fucking lucky. It's not running good today. Yeah.
All right, bud.
All right.
Wait, real quick. And to book with me and James, you can just find our info in our bio on Instagram. We both have text buttons or text numbers. We're going to be home tattooing just at home for the near future. So, and also please like, comment, subscribe. Leave us an Apple podcast. What's it called?
Review or
review. Thumbs up this video. Do all the things because it would greatly help out the pod, and we always forget to ask for it. So share a reel too while you're at it.
Yes.
I'm just smiling at all the cameras.
Yes, or he's gonna beat you up
I will. I'll fuck
With
you
his
up.
words.
With my words. I'm
and
a
his
lover.
fists.
I'm a lover, not a fighter. Unless you pay me money.
He's gonna hit you at 135 miles an hour with his BMW. All right, go ahead.
All right. So at the end of every episode, we have our guests look at the camera and say, "Thanks for watching the Tattoo Budcast. We'll see you at your next session."
Okay, and now I do that now.
Right
Okay.
now.
Can you repeat it one more time?
Thanks for watching the Tattoo Budcast. We'll see you at your next session.
Which camera? Straight ahead?
The closest one.
Thank you for watching the Tattoo Budcast. We'll see you at your next session.
Got it.
Did I nail it?
Dude, you nailed it, dude.
You're nailing it.
And I can't wait to read that book, man.
I'm gonna read the shit out of that book. I'm so interested. James is gonna learn to read so he could read your book.